The telescope's nowhere to be seen.
That's the main terminal then?
That's right. It's also known as the Professors Hamilton and Callahan led the chart. But what program is it running?
I can't make heads or tails of such complex code.
Look.
The 5th Genesis. Figures we'd find it here, along with.
I suspected you would come, Arkwright Solutions.
Oh, that we would meet again so soon after the film festival. It must be Adios's will bringing us together. The threads of fate bind us ever so strong.
Can't say I'm not a fan of that kind of thing.
The monsters from the gardens who stole Ida from us.
Oh, you learned the name of my old home, did you? And I see that Marduk concierge has officially joined Professor Hamilton's favorite little one, too.
This kid's just with us as an advisor.
So you're the ones who led Professor Callahan astray. What are you trying to do with the Aurora? You have no...
Oh, how misunderstood I am. I'll have you know that the professor and I had quite a special In fact, he gave us permission to use it. This was very different from the... Though I'll admit that certain sensual whisper here, a little buttering up there, and he was...
How could you exploit someone so?
It's not our place to judge what turns someone on. That stuff's personal. But you're still a piece of shit with a parking spot reserved in Gehenna.
Right. And we'll be happy to give you're going to recover that Genesis.
Look at me, public enemy #1. Think you could lend me a shoulder to cry on, Olympia?
You are only reaping what you sowed. Of course, the terms of my contract also do not allow me to simply give you all what you want.
That angelic being we saw in Tharbek.
Scanning material makeup. Unknown. High probability that the target is a form of artifact.
Thought so. It's about the only thing that explains how it can fight like it does. There's more to it than meets the eye, too.
Indeed. Take care, everyone. Your instincts serve you well. Incidentally, as I did not have the opportunity to introduce myself... I am Olympia, overseer of the Garden of Aram. This is Ishtanti. Our contract is with Almada at this time, so we remain focused on... But should you require our services after that, we would be happy to oblige.
You're asking if we want to hire an assassin?
This some kind of joke? Or are you really out of your damn mind?
I was only trying to promote my services.
It's true. She's not capable of joking, I'm afraid. As you can see, she's got work on the brain. Well, I think that's enough preamble. Been a good while, you know, since I tapped into my power as an overseer.
Of course they've been suppressing their power all this time.
We'll need to use shards however we can to survive.
I can barely keep up with what's happening, but let's do it. We can't allow these intruders...
Understood.
I'll take you on. I'm Melchior of the Thorns. I'll be playing with you today.
Olympia of Aram, executing contract.
I hope you like this.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Energy output at maximum.
I will address you all
Activating
at once.
skill.
I shall end this. Ha! Ha! It's over. Radiant Theta!
Oh, I get it now.
Boost gauge limit crushed. Activating skill.
I shall end this. Ha! Ha! It's over. Radiant Theta! So that is how it is.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Is everyone all right? That Malak is even more deadly than we thought.
Pisses me off. You haven't been taking us...
Oh, I showed Beauty's blade a little of what I'm capable of. Just not you.
Your strength is within my predicted parameters, including those orbital drones.
As if that doll wasn't bad enough. Now we've got those bomb artifacts to deal with too.
The Garden's overseers are capable of even more than we feared it would.
If only I could make better use of Theo and Zeros'...
You're just so much... I don't think I can... I know they've got the boss curious. Surely there's no harm in slicing them open while he's not looking.
I am not your boss and will not speak for him. Do as you...
The flames of the Kruga have only just begun. What?
Decoding process complete. Executing emergence program.
Where am I? I see. So it was a success.
That sounds like...
Well, would you look at that? It worked! So how does it feel, Professor? What's it like living in the digital world?
It is even more comfortable than I had imagined. I'm frankly surprised by how comfortable it is. But I suppose it also makes complete logical sense. This is how it feels to be liberated of burdens and distractions. I can think more clearly than ever. The final stage of my work will be a breeze like this. Your expectations will be met.
Oh, that's my big professor. You will be handsomely rewarded for your work.
A recording? No, wait.
You are correct, young lady. This is no mere recording. I am the genuine David Callahan, Professor of Engineering Science at the Basel Institute of Science, and a researcher whose name will go down in history.
How the hell is this even possible?
We saw your body in the swamp.
No way. Don't tell me.
His knowledge, personality, and memories have all been converted into an AI. Most likely through the power of the Genesis. Also that he could surpass the limitations of the human mind and become a singularity.
Professor Callahan, how could...
Well, well, you're even more perceptive than I expected. What a vexatious little maid you are.
Must you be like this every time, Melchior? Our work here is done. We have no reason to stay any longer.
Fine, fine. I suppose you're right. We'll see you later, Professor.
Very good, then. I will be waiting for you.
Warning! Warning! Explosives detected!
That little bastard.
The Aurora! Zeros! Use your stun mode to stop...
No, you don't.
No!
Ketra, you can't!
Get back here! I won't let it happen. I won't let anyone damage the place she holds so dear.
shit!
Damn it!
There it is! I thought something was off about you, but I never figured it ran that deep. I wonder if this is what came out of analyzing that other emperor and the rest of those types.
I will need to revise my expectations of Marduk's capabilities.
And speak of the devil, I suppose it's time we made our exit then,
As someone connected to another being, not of flesh, you have my respect. Till we meet again.
No way.
Reset!
This is all my fault.
You gonna be okay?
Yes. I think so.
Машина.
I apologize for our sudden arrival during the frenzied events of yesterday. To start this off, I am General Manager of Marduk Total Security Company, Gilliam Thorndike. This is our Chief of Security, Qasim Al-Fayed.
A pleasure to meet you all.
I was not expecting you to travel all the way to Basel, but it is an honor to meet you. I've heard many a rumor about how shrewd a manager you are, Mr. Thorndike. Together with your Chief of Security's combat exploits.
You make me blush, Your Highness.
I am humbled by your words.
I arrived in my home country a few days ago, so I'm afraid. But am I to understand that Marduk will be responsible for securing the city of Basel for the...
That is correct. Off the record, a presidential executive or a CID special ops unit will be arriving.
We've also brought one of the Ix Alba series of airships that we're currently testing on behalf of the Republican Army. Said airship will allow us to ensure the integrity. Our goals on this particular occasion are simply to protect this city and its orbital network. Rest assured that much like your country, we have no intention involved in...
There is some merit to that argument, but it also leaves out a number of key facts. You are to see that shareholders' Mira is used to generate a profit, and yet you covered up a huge potential problem. We confirmed last night that it wasn't just Almada's money being used for ill. Elsime's investments were also missing. And if these are the result of you turning a blind eye to Professor...
You keep your mouth shut! Who do you think you are? Who gave you... I don't care if you are student council president at all!
I am here as a special advisor for Liberal's ZCF. I also serve as a negotiator representing the Epstein Foundation. In other words, I'm here to speak up against anything that threatens their interests, which this has. Now,
Will you grow a damn spine? The danger here isn't over. Anyone can see that. And you still intend to do nothing after what happened to Callahan? Professor Hamilton left you in charge of Basel. Don't you feel any shame?
In any event, we know, even if we do nothing, but knowing how he greed... So, of course, you can approach the task in whatever... My only true wish is that you put a stop to Almada's plans before they can bear fruit.
We'll be well compensated for this, I trust?
Qasim, why?
It's been some time. I hear you've been taking good care of my sister, Arkreitzel. As for you, Van, it's been... I understand you've greatly improved your use of the stun caliber and your martial arts. Reset mentioned as much. As your former instructor, that fills me with great pride.
In that, we are agreed. Still, while we might be providing our services and your weapon, I believe the contract between us to be an equal one. I hope that we can continue our fine partnership, Mr. Arthur. Information on our concierge is classified. However, if an approximate time frame will suffice, I suppose I can oblige. About a year ago. Still, I know she's in good hands with Associate Professor Archett. I also happen to bring some compatible parts that she can use. Though I regret that Ms. Twinings will not be able to provide you with any more of her services for the time being. Well, I apologize for With that said, we must take our leave. As I mentioned during the conference, we fascinated though I am by what a genius can achieve through an obsession.
Cousin, wait!
There are a number of matters Abby and I disagree on. Whether you are suited to being a warrior is very much one of them. Still, I can only assume it was the guidance of the flames and Arusha that led you here. Battle is almost upon us, and I will be watching to see how you fare through it.
Very.
As much as I'd love to write him off as an arrogant asshole, I can't get enough of a read on him. Just how tough is he?
I'd say he's one of the strongest Jaegers who ever lived.
Hello.
I hope everything went well.
Thanks. Sounds like you pulled an all-nighter, huh?
Looks like Zeros is up and running again. Mm-hmm. Fortunately for us, the damage for... I just wish I could say the same about Reset. Putting her back to the way she was is going to take a while.
Please, don't be so downhearted. The first-rate care you've been giving me has stabilized my vitals a considerable amount.
I'm relieved to hear that.
Have you spoken to Mr. Thorndyke?
Did before coming here, yeah. He's as much of a questionable character as I was. Their chief of security is the same old standoffish grump, too. You'd think it'd kill him to put on a smile.
That's just how they are, I'm afraid.
It's fine, you know. You don't need to force yourself to...
For what it's worth, her life isn't in any danger. The medicine you helped me with yesterday seems to have been working wonders.
She's right. It has really made this easier for me.
Good to hear. We sure didn't think it'd end up being used on you when we took that job on.
The artificial limbs that Mr. Thorndyke brought with him are compatible with her too. That's not to say you shouldn't take it easy. Anything that involves the nervous system is a heavy burden on the body. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is get lots and lots of rest.
I will. Thank you. Though, I truly am sorry for not being able to support you all when you need it.
Don't sweat it. We can take things from here. You just kick back and relax. Next time you wake up, you can bet we'll have good news to share. And a hell of...
I'll have to look forward to that then, won't I? Follow your hearts and act as you always do. And everything will be fine.
Sorry, but I'd like to ask you something. Why? Why did you risk your life to save mine? No one should have to put themselves through something like this over someone like me.
It was because you were just so dazzlingly radiant in that moment, I suppose.
What?
You have so many people who care about you. And you care about them just as much in return. To someone who's lost her bonds, memories, and even body. The sight was almost blinding. I'm a little jealous of all you have, if I'm to tell the truth. So please, treat yourself like an irreplaceable treasure. Not just for you, but for those who love you too.
Wait! Please. If it's not too much to ask, could I keep helping you? I want to stop Professor Callahan and the devils who've done this to him by my...
Oh, Katra.
Sorry, but no can do.
I suppose that's the right decision after I landed Rosette in a hospital bed. I wasn't able to use Fio and Zeros at even half... If all I'm gonna be is a burden to...
That ain't what I'm saying. You're no burden. We're gonna need you and your engineering know-how here for sure. But we're also not a charity. We only do favors for people if the client and price are a good fit. You heard what Reset said, right? If you did, then you should know what you gotta do. And where you went wrong.
You're right. I should never have done something that would upset the people who care about me. I just want to stop the chaos unfolding in Basel and the misuse of technology that creates. And if I'm gonna do that, it's not the help of the police or guild I need. As compensation, I can offer you my skills and expertise on technology. I can also give you my word that I'll help Essie put Reset back to the way she was as fast as possible. Is that enough to make me a good fit for...
It sure is. We'd be happy to take that 4 SPG on. We'll be counting on you now. Couldn't ask for better than a student of Professor Ham.
Thank you. I won't let...
Promise me you'll take good care of him, okay? Promise. Time to get down to business.
This might be fundamentally different to what happened in Crossbell, but I still think that is our closest reference point. The Orbal Network and Basel City also has both.
Off we go.
Why not stay here and relax? Do you have any preferences? Thanks for coming in.
All right.
Commencing mission.
don't stay here and relax?
Can we talk?
Stay here and relax.
Off we go.
Now.
Can we talk?
On my way. Let's stay here and relax.
you are.
I'll take you on.
Activating skill.
Here I come. Ha! Perfect chance.
Hit him fast, Barry.
Here I come. Aaron.
Fucking tell it! My move now. It's over! All you on, yes?
Activating skill.
Gotcha!
You let your guard down.
Perish.
This was nothing more than our response as a part of crisis management. Our firm's concierge has previewed. I will leave the rest to the CID and the local police.
That's one job behind us.
Mira deposit confirmed. What's next?
Off we go.
Сколько мы денег? Людей-то все больше становится.
On my way. Let's stay here and relax.
I'm not going to do anything reckless anymore. So come on, you two. While the professor's away, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to protect...
Both the engineering skills and mental development of Hatra have reached the required parameters, unlocking the S-Class offensive program. Dagama Driver.
That hits the spot.
Engaging enemy!
I'll take you on. This'll hurt. I'll dice you up! Nice. That went great.
You did great, Van.
Time for you to focus. You're out there.
All you want.
Activating skill.
Have some more. Sucker.
Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Fairy.
Well then, away we go.
Show them what you're really capable of. Glad that worked out okay.
Gotcha.
There's still more.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Enemy sighted. Be careful.
There's so many of them. Look out.
I'll dice you up. Hit him fast, Barry.
One zero coming right up. There you are. I'll take you on.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
Here I come.
I won't lose.
Transmitted code. Activate!
Hit him fast, Barry.
One skill coming right up. Catch
On yes!
Engaging shield.
Bring it on. This'll hurt. It's over. Hit him fast,
One
Barry.
skill coming right up.
Here's our chance! On yes!
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man.
Engaging enemy!
Take this!
Let's keep moving ahead.
One more.
Shut up! Really crumble that data.
Take this. Good work, guys. You all in one piece? One more.
Battle finished. Let's hurry on ahead.
Gotcha.
Combat over. Processing data.
You picked the wrong guy to fight. Huh? Looks like a chest.
I'm on it. Don't forget about your time attack.
Gotcha.
Combat over. Processing data. We're not done yet. Praise Arusha and the
Deploying shards.
activating skill.
I'll dice you up.
That's far enough!
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill.
You're open.
On yes! There!
Mary. One skill coming right up.
Have some more.
There. Activating skill. You're open.
Nice. That went great.
You did great, man!
Let's get to work. Take the
Show 'em
shot.
what you're really capable of. Activating skill.
Go, Ketra.
Activating skill.
There we go. A chance. Activating drive. Flames. Mary. Praise Arusha and the flames. You did wonderful, Fairy. Beginning engagement. Brace yourself.
Take this.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work. Boost gauge fully replenished. Don't forget about your charge attack.
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
Да, это там тут видишь.
Gotcha.
Closing
fast. Take this. Go, Catra.
There we go. A chance. There.
There.
Mary, one skill's coming right up.
Nice.
Ooh, a treasure chest. I won't stop here. I'm powered up.
That hunk of junk supposed to be an airship? It's pretty damn ancient.
Ancient history, more like. Type's been all but replaced by newer models.
There's still more.
Show 'em what you're really capable of.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece? Take this!
Not over.
I leveled up.
We're not done yet. That looks like a nice chest. That worked out okay.
Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
Take this! This'll hurt.
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up! Hit him fast, Barry.
Barry. There you are. Yes.
Energy output maximum. Activating skill.
By the heavens. Here. Petra.
Activating skill.
Optical cannon. Oh, these figures look excellent.
You kicked some real tail, Catra.
Begin engagement. Brace yourself. It should be safe for now. Begin engagement.
Take this
Brace yourself. Launching ambush.
I'll dice you up!
A chance.
Activating skill.
Here's a little more.
Mary. Max boost. One skill's coming right up. Now. Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You were a great help, Barry. Threat level high. Be extremely cautious.
Full boost. Go all out now.
It's over!
Perfect chance. Mary. Blades within me. Destroy. Yes. I need help. Shine. And 12 ready.
Like hell you are!
That's far enough. Go.
Now.
A chance!
Give him your all. You're so extra.
Hit him fast,
One
Barry.
skill coming right up. He flinched. Hey, that one felt pretty good. You did wonderful, Barry. Beginning combat.
Deploying stars!
Activating skill.
It's over!
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Oh, these figures look excellent.
You kicked some real tail, Catra.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
Take this out! Good work, guys. We all in one piece? Let's get to work. You snooze, you lose. Sword crush!
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Lock me on. Fire! On yes!
Activating skill.
One skill coming right up.
A chance!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
There! You picked the wrong guy to fight. Chest.
You're a true professional, Van. Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Looks like the game's on here.
Brace yourself.
Thanks as always, Fia.
Gotcha!
On shield, deploy shards. It's
over!
Perfect chance. One skill coming right up.
Have some more!
Hey, that one felt pretty good.
You were a great help, Barry.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Good. Hopefully I got some nice data.
That was flawless. That looks like a nice chest. Getting under you to build this.
It's over! Nice! That went great.
You did great, man.
Gotcha! Take this!
Activating skill.
I'll dice you up!
Here's our chance.
Activating skill.
On yes!
Activating skill.
Sucker!
Go all out! Activating drive! One skill's coming right up! A chance!
Have some more!
It should be safe for now. You're a treasure hunt, yes?
Watch it. That one's big.
Activating skill!
I'll dice you up!
Perfect chance! Max boost! One skill's coming right up! You're toast! A chance!
Activating skill.
Shine! It's all ready! Ketra!
Go, Ketra!
Come here! I need you!
My move now. I'll dice you up! Hit him fast, Barry.
One skill's coming right up! A chance!
Activating skill.
There! You're open! I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
Beginning engagement. Let's brace yourself!
Gotcha! Take this!
Activating skill!
Nice! That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
I detect treasure.
Time for you to focus.
Over here! All for you! That's far enough!
Energy output at maximum.
Satellite jump! Thanks, Phil.
A chance!
Have some more!
Mary! One skill coming right up! Blaze within me! Destroy! There! Activating skill!
Here's a little more. They flinched!
All you on yet?
Activating skill.
Sucker! That's how it goes.
I did it! I'm stronger than ever!
I detect treasure.
Adjusting orbit. That is a single element slot. New shard skill added.
Give me your worst. I'll dice you up!
I leveled up.
fight.
Aha! I believe we found our way in. Shall we?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Locked. We can't get in this way.
Then let's find another way. Theo, we'll need your assistance.
Understood.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Pretty hot shit, man.
Get to work. I'll take you on.
Keep moving, man.
It's over.
Here's our chance. Yeah.
It's go time.
Activating skill.
There! It should be safe for now.
Nice job, Agnes.
Show them what you're really capable of. Enemy suppressed. Nice work. This looks like a stopping point.
That hits the spot.
Adjusting orbit. Shard skills updated.
Oh, look! There it is!
So that's gotta be the prototype terminal we came looking for.
That's right. The one that would have formed part of the twin core system. It's presumably been connected directly to the septium vein, granting it the ability to pull resources from all over the region. I doubt even cutting it off from the net would stop what's already begun. I can't believe he made such a system.
It does sound like it wasn't easy, that's for sure. My man poured a lot of sweat and blood into this. Color me impressed you managed to find this place. That's some excellent sleuthing, Arkwright solution.
I am also rather impressed that you did so without your Marduk concierge.
Nothing to it. We could smell the stench of your filthy scheme from 1,000 Selja away.
Besides, we didn't do it without Reset. She's right here with us, in spirit.
I did not intend for my statement to cause offense.
Still, this development wasn't exactly in the cards. What are your thoughts, Professor?
A most tedious turn of events indeed. Why must you insist upon hindering my research? Oh, I know the answer. You simply cannot stand the fact that I'm about to surpass your dear teapot. The completion of this most supreme formula I grant ambition realized.
Oh, Professor.
We're up against a super advanced AI that replicates one of the greatest minds in the country. Now that he's not held back by his body, he doesn't even need to rest. He can work at full capacity at all. This might be worse than that computer from 1.5 years ago. At least that one didn't have a genius's brain in it.
And all of this is made possible by that green Genesis. All of this to try and create weapons of pure evil.
Dear, oh dear young lady. Do try and see the big picture here. Military research has been a force that drives science. Our rural communications the nuclear weapons I seek to create will one day help bring about peace. Both as part of a larger puzzle, and as a true deterrent to erase war.
Yep. He's sure as hell gone off the rails.
Even if all that happens, all you're gonna spread across the world is fear. That ultimate weapon created in Crossbell 1.5 years ago was built on the same logic. So if that reasoning had anything to it, why didn't that pave the way to peace first?
Don't compare my most noble research to that product of mere coincidence.
Please stop, Professor. There are lines no researcher or engineer should cross. Human experimentation, biological weapons, brainwashing and manipulating the atomic structure of matter through fusion reactions risks creating energy beyond our control. We already have a stable energy source in the form of orbital energy. There's no need to dabble with that. Was why the Institute decided to ban researching it. And other colleagues in workshops abroad followed. How could you do this when you are the one who taught me all of that?
All pretty words. But the magicians of the Dark Ages didn't let taboos get in their way. Going back further, you even have events like the Great Collapse, painting how wild times were. Tell me, is it fun forcing your own sense of morality?
You're twisting my words. It's true that science and engineering are about learning to understand the laws that govern this world. But our goal is to do that as the humans we are at our core. We don't achieve anything by casting aside our humanity. If we do that, then the entire foundation that That's why we have to draw a line in the sand. It's the only thing standing between the noble ambitions of those in our field and the heinous abyss that awaits those who cross.
Those were Professor Hamilton's. What idiocy. Your reasoning is as naive as hers.
If you really think so little of Catra, why did you call him?
I'm so sorry. Please, stop this.
Just before becoming an AI, you were filled with regret, or you wished you'd never gotten involved with the Mafia and been compelled to cross. After so much mental anguish, you tried to fight back against them.
What nonsense is...
That call does make a lot more sense when viewed in that light. There was no resisting this, and the conversion went... I ain't got a clue if you even remember your last words after what happened to you, but if you're a recreation of the real Professor Callahan, surely you can at least understand them. I can't imagine someone so beloved by many. We even rivaled Professor Hamilton, couldn't...
Man, Agnes.
Are you done? This is getting rather tedious. Congrats on spouting baseless speculation to the last word, all without a shred of hard evidence to back it up. It's going to take a lot more than that to sway someone who cast aside the very shackles of mortality. No, it's no skin off my back if you decide to just throw up your hands and give up now. If you no longer care about the government casting you aside, or getting revenge on that impertinent professor, or achieving the ultimate honor of surpassing the likes of LaToya Hamilton, of Claude Epstein, even. If you're set on forgetting it all, of rendering all your effort, sacrifice, and humiliation.
Yeah. I resolve will never falter. No, I would damn myself before I...
We almost got through to him.
That's fine. Just means we're doing this
At the very least, we need to get that evil imp out of his ear.
Yeah, then we might finally be able to have a proper...
You're surprisingly cocky for a group that struggled before you were a man down. Think I'll break out the big guns. I wouldn't...
Then I will release my first limiter as well. Ishtanti, engage Dominatus mode.
It doubled its wings from 2 to 4.
Sure bodes well for us.
Well, we ain't turning back now. Time to...
Right. For a sec...
With me, Theo.
Understood, Catra.
Give me your worst. Now, leap into my loving embrace.
Engaging Dominatus mode. I cannot guarantee you will live.
Chance!
Activating skill.
Unleashing full strength. Lance mode activate. Dagama driver.
Boost gauge limit broken.
Keep it up! It's working!
Cypher activate.
Activating skill.
Shine! It's wall ring!
Burn for me!
Sorry for that.
Make it count, Aaron! Don't go down easy, do you?
You are stronger than anticipated.
Eat this!
Keep moving, man.
Here goes.
Go all out! Activating skill!
It's starting to irritate me.
We did it!
How's that? Oh, you'll pay dearly for that.
They are more synchronized this time. We must respond in kind.
Now's my chance to...
What?
Shit!
Get down!
When did you arrive?
Not a moment too soon, it would seem. Is everyone all right?
Ren?
Hell of an entrance. Well, here's a big player I didn't expect. Last I'd heard, you retired. So what brings the Society of Ouroboros' former enforcer number 15 here?
What?
An enforcer? Like the direwolf?
Well, thank you very kindly not to bring up a lady's buried past before an audience, Overseer. I didn't want to turn up uninvited, but you didn't leave me much choice. Not when you have opted to deploy such an underhanded trick where my friends were headed.
That outline looks eerily like a...
Should have known.
humanoid robot!
It's an assault frame! So this is where all those missing parts ended up.
And it put the Genesis in its chest, too.
Why can't you just be silent and leave me to my...
That's... couldn't be... Professor...
I am so close to perfecting the divine force. Stop with your incessant meddling!
So he's inside that thing now?
I'll keep these two out of your way. You focus on the assault frame.
Have it your way.
Well, lucky us. I'm sure you'll be a real ball.
Ren!
She'll be fine. We need to focus on the job at cutting edge as this thing is. Looks like they were sloppy in putting it together. Focus on the back of the joints. We gotta force it to the ground so we can get...
Right!
Here's our chance!
Activating skill.
Locking on. Fire! On yes!
Energy output at maximum.
Here we go! Jabril guard!
A chance! There!
Go time! Viper activate.
Activating skill!
You're not getting away!
Blast off!
Getting on my nerves.
Here's our chance! Initializing drive.
Energy output at maximum.
Activating drive.
Initializing drive.
Take that, you ass!
There!
getting warmed up.
It stopped moving!
That was quite the performance.
No. It looks like we're only just getting started.
What?
The Genesis!
It's drawing energy directly out of the Septian veins.
Yes!
Damn it! Get back, kiddo!
I will complete my formula. And there is no one who can hope to stop me!
You and me have got to have a talk, buddy. This happens every time now. You're doing it on purpose, aren't you?
There you are. Come on, up to it. Let's go.
I can't believe you.
What is this space? And that hollow is...
Not another peculiar catalyst. Well, I guess it's not a big deal. Will you bear the nightmare, or...
Like I'm gonna say no.
At least let me finish my line! Sure! Well, the Grendel's all yours!
All right, here we go.
So that's it.
There it is.
A real sight, huh? I get a rush every time I see it. But it might have met its match with an enhanced giant robot.
What am I seeing? Is that Van?
We'll explain later. Right now, he needs our support.
Make it count!
Find the heavens! Here!
Here's our chance! Initializing drive.
This can't be happening!
Boost level maximum. Activating skill.
Blink and you'll miss it! Soar for me!
I think I've grown a little.
We did it. Huh.
That was incredible!
Stealing shit like a pro.
What is it doing? Why did it stop? There was only 0.03% left to go. I was so close!
Professor Callahan.
So that's what a Genesis can do, as well as his.
I cannot help but feel mildly fascinated.
All that hard work up in smoke. The boss isn't going to be very happy. I hope you have a plan to make up for this.
Melchior, do something, please! There is only 0.03% remaining. If it doesn't finish, all of this was fun.
An unfortunate situation indeed. So, how does it feel? How does it feel to know your research, your entire life, was just rendered meaningless? You tried so hard, even throwing away your humanity. But an incomplete work is nothing but worthless garbage. So how does it feel? Tell me! It's too bad. He would have been much harder to break, but maybe I should have turned my charms on Professor Cronkite instead.
How can someone be so evil? You have wasted enough time mocking him, Melchior. The police embracers are almost here. It is about time we left.
Oh, true. I suppose we should.
Target sighted.
What the? Just what happened here? Au revoir. We will be taking our leave now. But we will have our revenge for all the time you've made us waste here.
It's no good. I can't stop the system from falling apart. I can't reconnect it to the orbital net or another energy source either. Supporting such an advanced AI is just too heavy.
But that means... I'm so sorry. The Genesis isn't reacting to anything anymore.
It's not your fault, Agnes. There must be a way. I'm just not seeing...
It's fine, Oscillation. I'm just paying the price for my foolishness. I crossed the line that should never be crossed. And tried to realize a weapon of pure evil. I allowed myself to be led astray.
What?
I am moved by how much you care for me. Even perhaps you are the right person to entrust with this task.
What task?
At this rate, I would have failed as a researcher and died for nothing at all. Please, don't I may have failed to perfect the formula needed for fusion, but I discovered many others in the process.
All these...
I believe them to be, as of yet, undiscovered formulae with peace. Analyze this terminal after I am gone. And you...
But,
It's not gonna be easy to make use of finds from a technological...
That's putting it lightly. We're talking technology humanity wouldn't have reached on its own for tech. We'll need more than one genius around to make sense of.
I feared as much. Cronkite likely won't be able to manage the tank. If only there were one or two more like him around.
I wish I could tell you not to underestimate me, but I, too, know my limit.
You're...
Young?
Cronkite.
I will refrain from commenting on all that transpired here. To we researchers, all that matters are results. You were able to catch a glimpse of something we all, at the very least, feel a small yearning for.
My time here, may you forever.
I will follow my own path, wherever, though I do intend to make some use of the formula you leave us.
As do I. We won't let...
What?
Who's that?
The professor is back.
I'm home, Fields. I'm sorry for being away for so long.
Ran! If it isn't Professor LaToya Hamilton, one of Epps...
In the flesh. I've never had the honor of seeing her in person before this. I am so glad we made it in...
Oh, Callahan. You damn...
Esmeralda. And Professor Hamilton.
I hurried back to Calvert as soon as I learned what was It saddens me.
As someone...
Rest assured, Cronkite and I, we will all see to it. You did so...
I'd like to believe that ZCF can help in some way.
I see now. I feel like... Thank you, Professor. Thank you, Salesian. And thank you to all who stand with them. Now, I leave with no regrets.
Farewell, Professor Callahan.
May you find peace with Adios above.
So, that's how the pieces have fallen. Could we have made use of nuclear weapons? What do you think?
No. If anything, they are something that would put our very existence in danger. They're a forbidden weapon that renders all tactical analysis and strategy meaningless. That Armada has their eyes on them speaks of how much of a threat they really are.
Then we're agreed. Quite the unexpected development this was. Enough to pique the Society's interest as well. And now, we're to await Ms. Twining's return for the sake of our midterm goals.
I will provide all the support I can in the meantime.
Science claims experts believe that this revolutionary
They really pulled it off.
Yeah, it sounds like the genius...
That CEO's gonna be in...
Maybe. Professor Hamilton's...
I'd heard so much. She really is.
So your limbs do resemble her, not just the...
This
This is one of my great-great...
This brings me back. I would catch him writing entries. This here.
Well, I only met him once back when I was a young...
I don't mean to interrupt your reminiscence. I can see why it...
Yes.
Else all that we know will come to
I
it.
can't imagine it's meant to be taken.
Yeah.
So far, we've managed to get it. Do you think it would be better if I left them in the hands of you? And yes.
No, I think there are too much for even us to handle. If they truly are, then, and I plan to stay in... Fortunately, we happen to have someone else.
I'd be happy to serve as a mediator between all parties. We have much to discuss about the West Simuria Tech Union as...
I will also do what I can to help Is everything still in order with...
As in order as can...
Me and the other artisans will be happy to pitch.
And I'll help too, of course.
I don't think we have anything.
Yes. It really...
Well, can't say I give a damn about Marduk at the end of the day. Reset's a different story, though.
I don't mind one bit. You said your name was Van, I believe. But I'd like you to look after my teacher. And if you could...
I'll do what I can to meet...
Van.
We say his...
Is something wrong, Cat?
It's just, I'm so happy you're back. I am. But I wasn't able to do a thing in your absence.
Catra.
You've been sleepwalking. We couldn't have dreamed...
We never would have thought... We owe everything to you.
Plus your orbital...
Not too bad for someone who still looks and thinks like a kid. So, you know, good job on this one, or...
Why do you always gotta be so far up your...
See now? Not just anyone can be blessed with so many...
Thank you. Oh, it's good to be on.
Yeah.
By the way, Agnes, did you manage to finish your report on your visitation to Basel?
I know the others in my group helped a lot, though I'm happy Ren was willing to cover up so much for me. No, happy isn't what I...
The old fart's broken moral compass starting to rub off on you.
I'm being careful not to go too far. I don't want to end up like Van.
Hey!
Oh, we're almost done with the roasted chestnuts.
I look forward to these every... Their fragrance and soft texture really hammer home that fall is here.
Here you go again. Took the last one too, you bet.
Hello? I hope I'm not...
Oh, hey.
A lovely day to you all. I'm here to...
Reset!
That's our maid. 3 o'clock.
You're all good.
I'm the picture of health. Thank you. Professor Hamilton, her student. My new artificial limbs are a vast improvement over my I can see I've had you all very worried.
No, we're so glad.
Thank you.
You've got a solid chunk of work that's been piling up. You got time to help me out?
All the time in the world.
Yes, and ferry located.
Yo?
Whoa! The hell?
Zeros?
Down, Zeros. And come back here.
Petra, what are you doing here? He came along to make sure everything was how it should be, though he has something else he wishes to discuss.
It's a bit cramped, but there's a wired connection to the orbital network here at least. I should be able to work in this environment.
What?
Don't tell me.
That's right. I'm going to be helping out around here for a while. I'll admit that Professor Hamilton may have been the one to recommend it, but the final all of you remarkably captured my interest during our time, not just because of Agnes's Genesis, but because of that Grendel and Mare, too.
I suppose no one can blame you for that.
I'm also concerned on a broader level. Basel doesn't appear to be the only place where criminals are misusing, so I think Arkwright Solutions is going to need its own tech.
That's,
A very good point.
Those black and silver thingies would be good backup in a... What's it gonna be, Chief?
Screw it. What's one more at this point?
I'll introduce you to our landlords later.
Thank you.
Oh, but Reset, Catra, you've got to try the roasted chestnuts. I'll go and make some more.
Served me well in Basel. We could have had quite the crisis on our hands if events had been allowed.
Thank you, sir. Though I believe most of the credit goes to our agent in the field. And I will admit that I did not anticipate you hiring Marduk to act when they did, however.
They will do whatever you ask, so long as the price is right. It makes them... There are advantages to their being a neutral. I imagine you can see their merits as well, Professor Cronkite.
I do. At least they are competent, unlike a certain superior of mine that I could name.
I don't disagree. The time is long past due for Vern to appoint a new CEO. We can maintain the status quo as long as Professor Hamilton remains in the Republic. But as soon as she departs, we will indeed make the necessary...
I see no issue with that timeline.
Now, as we previously agreed, I think it's about time you... After all, this project will bring about massive change to the Republic. Nothing will be the same after the Republican Army's Zeku space base is completed and in operation.
Those are impressive results. Then I'll update your rank.
Got it. That's pretty good, I guess.
I'm truly honored.
Patros Elysian, together with Theo and Zeros, I'll do whatever I can to assist.
Zeroth form. Duality. Thank goodness. Looks like I'm in good form tonight. I wasn't sure I could even perfect the 0th form after being told to do it out of nowhere. But I think I've earned the right to hold my head up high to Master's younger disciple now. Not that I can see him joining us up on stage anytime soon.
All is ready, Princess.
In record time, too. We couldn't have asked for a bigger client, and this is the first long-term contract we've had in a while. We can afford to take it easy for our first task, at least. But the time has come to reaffirm our existence to the world. Tread lightly, for the Ikaruga lurk in the shadows.
So she noticed us. I should have known we couldn't deceive the Divine Blade of Silver. This is a reconnaissance and force mission. We only need to assess their capabilities, not win the battle. Our foes are both above S rank in strength. Strike in the Blitz Halberd formation. Yeah!
I plan to depart for the east after speaking with him. How fortunate that I was able to catch a glimpse of the living legend's covert student before doing so. I cannot help but wonder what she fights for with those unusual talents of hers. But that mystery, along with what lurks here beneath the Kunlun Mountains under Calvert's stormy skies, will have to wait. Now is not the time to investigate further. Though it would be a shame to let this encounter go to waste. It might be worth pitting my own greenhorn student against her, to see how he fares.
I have to admit, I never thought you would be the one asking to go out with me. We did appear at an event together. Was that all it took to spark such a passionate plea?
I'd like to believe I put more passion into my films than anyone, if nothing else. I'm sure it's the same with you and racing. Now these two passionate souls can finally have the talk I've always wanted. Even if I feel bad for your girlfriend and fans for meeting with you like this.
My partner in life is my Carl, you know. Of course, I have been known to savor some...
Oh, look at you, laying on the charm. So, no girlfriend? Could I take that to mean that you also don't have a wife or kids?
Of course. Anyway, it would be a shame to just let the evening end with dinner. What do you say to joining me for a drive on the As for whether that will be where the night ends. Well,
Uh-huh. He sure is used to this. He makes even cringeworthy lines like that seem totally natural. Whatever. This is my chance to see if there's any truth to that rumor about him traveling the country.
That's fine by me. I'm looking forward to seeing how fast you can...
What was...
Z1 Racer Maxim Lugan! I'm think we could steal a few minutes of your time.
Buzz Raider? The gossip rag that's even worse than Meld.
I'll take that as a yes.
So, we know you've been everywhere from Tharbad and Longport to a bit of a globetrotter. Now, it's clear you've been living. Then, could it be you're on the hunt for one here in Eden?
How did you...
Holy cannoli! Wait, she's... I can't believe what a scoop we have on our hands. It's gonna be eating our dust at this one. So, how long have the two of you been dating, Miss Judith Lancer?
Market participant complete. 5 terms of muscle.
So, let's shift the time. Unfortunately, they appear to have... I can't fathom why they only...
Короче, это даже, ну, не настоящий.
Yeah, just tell me what...
That works for me. Though, I honestly can't imagine it would take me long to grasp exact, but go ahead and show me exactly what being is...
What's
Я не хочу.